a great afternoon for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Welcome to the field, your 2025 Miami Dolphins.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Washington offense is going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led out by the former number 2 overall pick. That was back in 2015, Marcus Mariota.
It's just so nice to have a veteran like this on your roster that you know might not get a ton of reps in practice, might not get a ton of reps in the preseason, but when you need to turn to him, he's there and he's ready. They've been a starter in this league. They've had success. He knows how to manage a huddle. He knows how to read defenses. He does all the intangibles that you need to turn to when your team needs a settling force at quarterback. To have one of these guys, man, what a weapon.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Marcus Mariota sacked. Loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long.
40. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
Set. Hut. Black. Next. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The rookie out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Ready?
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Malik Washington deep for Miami. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Pushed out to his left. He's got a man. Westbrook-Akines. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll fake the head. Now, Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Intended for Greg Dulcich.
We'll try again. It's
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Percy Butler on the coverage.
A play fake. Now 2 with a throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Set, ready.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
He'll drop to throw.
Washington.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Marcus Mariota sacked. A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Johnson sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here's Tress Way now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Miami. number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
Dolphins 14. Commanders nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14.
Black 40. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Here's their punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. On the return, here's Washington. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Dolphins offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's into space past the 25. Still going. And he will score again. Nick Westbrook-Ikine. Touchdown Miami. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the 1st half. Could be a record-setting game. Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here. They need to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. Red 30. Ready.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down. Here's the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. He's been the go-to guy in this first half, already 3 touchdown receptions, as his guys start once more with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Winning team. Protect.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, get set. Out.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Martin on the coverage.
Ready, shot.
Tua gonna throw. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins extend the lead to 24-0.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. I bet you there's 2 different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Moving to his left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
At the 26-yard
First
line.
and 10.
They're right here. Out.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Rolling right. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
21 more yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Throwing again, it's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Commanders' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
Black walk.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Ball carrier.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mariota sacked. A loss of 8 yards. 3 and out.
The Commanders about to send this one away as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This one returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the Commanders'
Now,
45-yard
Tua and the
line.
Miami offense head out for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Off play action, it's Tua. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off he goes. Dulcich open. Downfield. It's complete. And they finally get to him inside the 10-yard line. But the yellow flag is out. And this one might be coming back. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Akine. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 37.
Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
All right, go ahead. Ready, set.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. That's to the end zone, but they can't get it. It's incomplete.
Intended for Jalen Waddle. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready, two, set.
They'll fake the head. Now, Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Deron Payne in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready, two, set.
Here's Tagovailoa. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Samuel, gonna see what he can do. Woo. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready,
The motion man here is McLaurin. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
No, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
45, ready, go.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Set,
The tight end Ertz in motion.
43.
Now faking the give. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. What's to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
He'll drop the throw. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. And now here comes the punt team, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Going up top. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there.
Incomplete.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Amos on the coverage.
Yeah.
Here's Tagovailoa. A throw on the move is caught. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set. Winning team, fight.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Miami. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is 1 behind the single-game NFL record. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Commanders, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, set. 60 red. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Work in the middle. He's got Ertz. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it brings up
Let's go. 33.
They'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure of the logic, but 1 stoppage with 5 seconds to go.
Ready, set.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He'll take off again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And this was as good as it gets, all three phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.